When I got my first projector a few years ago, I was just projecting it onto the wall and I kind of had like a popcorn wall. And I thought that was going to be totally fine. And if you're just going for the bare minimum of projectors, then yeah, it's fine. But I had the misconceived notion that if you just bought a nice enough projector, then whatever you projected on, it's just going to look great. And now I've been in the projector game for a few years and I can see just how wrong I was. Now I would say the projector screen is just as important as the projector that you're using. And while a good screen can't make a bad projector look good, a bad screen can make a great projector look terrible. And if you're going to be investing in a quality projector, you really should look at getting a good screen to go with it. So when NothingProjector reached out and asked if I wanted to try out their floor rising Black Series projector screen, I was pumped. The one I'm testing is the 120 inch, which is about as big as my space can fit, and I'm testing it with the BenQ X300G projector. I'll leave it linked below if you want to check it out. But you might be asking yourself, what's so special about a NothingProjector screen? I would have been asking that before I read up on it and before I've been using it for the last couple months. They're basically a special type of screen and coating. This one actually has 6 different highly specialized layers to reject ambient light, make it more color accurate, increase contrast ratios, have better viewing angles, reduce eye strain, and the list goes on. I've been shocked at how big of an improvement this projector makes to the overall viewing experience. And while most people don't really talk about it, the screen makes a huge difference to the overall image quality of the projector itself. So while there are a lot of features, and we're gonna get into them in a sec, what actually makes this screen so special for me is the ambient light rejection. Nothing claims they have 95% ambient light rejection, and I've got no way of testing that. But what I can say is this: my living room, where the screen is, has 2 massive bright windows that get sunlight all day, and this is what the projector looks like in broad daylight. It's still totally viewable. And with my last screen, which is just a regular old projector cloth, there was absolutely no way you could see the screen in a bright room like this. It also has a 170-degree viewing angle, which is more than enough for all the seats in my living room to be totally covered. And for my specific use case, I need to be able to get behind the projector screen because I have a closet and a dresser back there, so being able to have the screen drop down when I'm not using it is perfect. And then it just doesn't take up any visual space when you're not using it, which I really like too. My main 2 uses for this projector screen are gaming and watching TV and movies. So first, let's talk about gaming. All this footage is using my Switch 2 and it's in 4K HDR, and on this NothingProjector screen, it looks fantastic. One game I've been really enjoying on the Switch 2 is Grid Legends, and man, having this big of a screen actually makes it easier to race because you can see stuff that are tiny off in the distance without actually having to squint or like move your head closer to the screen, and you can tell what turns are coming up. And it's awesome. And actually the same goes for Mario Kart. If you're playing 4-player split screen on a TV, it can be pretty hard to see what's going on because the screens just get small when you split it 4 ways. But on this 120-inch screen, each person gets their own 55-inch TV, which means you can still see everything clearly, and I love playing Mario Kart split screen on it. And when it comes to watching movies, it really is a top-tier experience. I watched Interstellar to check out the black levels and the overall cinematic experience of the screen, and it blew me away. First of all, it's a fantastic movie, but second of all, the screen is really good. I personally like having some ambient lighting on in the background so that it's not just pitch black with a big screen, and usually that isn't ideal for projectors, but as you can see, the screen does such a good job at rejecting ambient lighting that the blacks stay black and the overall contrast is almost at OLED levels. You get these really deep, inky blacks, incredibly punchy, vibrant colors, and bright highlights. And one thing that I noticed that I wasn't expecting is that if I'm watching a movie or I'm binging TV shows, I noticed my eyes weren't getting as tired as they do when I watch them on the TV downstairs, and I thought, maybe that's just because the screen is so big I'm not having to focus on details or something like that. But then I saw on Nothing's information section that unlike harsh direct light from TVs, our screen uses diffuse reflection to softly bounce light towards your eyes. This reduces glare and eye strain, making it much more comfortable to watch. And as someone who spends hours daily looking at a screen, it's like 8 hours for my job and then usually a few more hours on my phone or gaming or on TV or whatever, having the projector screen reduce eye strain is a huge benefit. I also do think that because the image is so big, it helps reduce eye strain because you don't have to squint at what might be like tiny text or subtitles or HUDs in the corner. At this screen size, everything is just really easy to read. To raise the screen, you can either use the remote or you can connect it to Alexa, and then you can tell Alexa to raise the screen for you. It takes about 15 seconds to fully rise to the top, and the motors are audible but not very loud. Here's a really quick sound test. And after the screen fully extends, it does a remarkably good job at pulling itself tight so there aren't any wrinkles or distortions. From the back, you can see the arms that extend to raise it, and it has these wires that run along the sides to help pull it tight. I did notice that there are slight waves or ripples at the bottom corners of mine, but I can't actually see them when the projector's on, so it hasn't been a problem at all for me. I wouldn't have said this before I got the NothingProjector Screen, but now that I've seen it in action, if you have a projector set up, especially if your room has windows or you like having ambient lighting on, it makes a world of difference. If you want to check it out, I'll leave an affiliate link below, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.